Dkane is a TikTok superstar famous for being part of notorious violent gang MS-13 and being a really cool violent gangster, according to himself. In reality, he's a convicted predator who got big on TikTok for being an e-boy with an Edgar, and is one of the website's most pathetic wannabe gangsters you've ever seen, with a terrifying skinny fat 5-foot frame and a whole history that I am just dying to talk about with you guys. But first, Happy New Year to you all. How about you drop a sub to this channel for the new year, and if that's not possible, then head over to my Spotify where I upload all of my videos at the same time as they get uploaded here. For all the folk that would rather watch these videos on a separate website, you have the option to, or if any of these, get taken down or age restricted, head over to the Spotify. Go rate it 5 stars, please. Thank you. Now, on to the important stuff. Who exactly is this Dkane fella? Well, we'll start with the basics. This is his TikTok here. He's got a whopping 1.6 million followers, but bear in mind, this could very easily be a TikTok that's been sort of taken down and reinstated at multiple points in his life. You'll very quickly see a familiar face in the top 2 lines of these videos. We got Miss Trevino here. Another thing that's rather curious is that the last 2 videos that he uploaded were at the end of last year, which is actually just a couple days ago. Again, Happy New Year, folks. But the video directly before that was 6 months before. So there was a 6-month gap that he took from uploading in 2025. Once we start talking about him, it'll become very obvious why, because the things that he's been convicted and gone to prison for are pretty heinous. I guess some other stuff that we should know about him, he claims to be from El Salvador, obviously because MS-13 was started from a bunch of El Salvadorian immigrants, although it was started in California. So this video is not about MS-13, but, it's a part of it. His family have said that he's from San Antonio, though, so it's very likely that he was just lying about that as well. Let's have a look at the first TikTok on his account, shall we? I say first TikTok. He's deleted, like, hundreds of TikToks, but this is the first publicly available one as of right now. I mean, this definitely seems like the type of video that an MS-13 member would upload to TikTok. This video has 8 million views, by the way. Like, these videos were incredibly popular. Okay, one last one, and then we'll have a look at the comments where you'll notice a very, I guess, continuous trend. Okay, now let's have a look at the comments. When he came on screen, I did too. Nice one. Good that. Bit weird, actually, because he does look like a fucking child. Like, I really don't mean to be a dick here, but he's 5 foot fuck all, and he looks like a teenager. Now, don't get me wrong, I do not doubt that the person who posted that comment is also a fucking child, so I'm not accusing them of anything here. All I'm doing is pointing out the trend of people thirsting for him in the comment section, which was definitely, I guess, the leading cause of his initial boost in terms of fame. Yeah, I mean, this comment section is just full of heart eyes. Who you are, I'm screaming. Ooh. My pappy. Fuck me. Oh my, who dis? 210 likes. Like, these are popular, man. People think he's very hot and sexy. But anyway, as I'm sure we can all agree, those videos definitely seem like the type of TikToks that an MS-13 member of all people would be uploading. Let's just get straight to him saying that he's part of this notorious violent gang.
You know what I'm saying? 1-3.
Are you swinging or not?
Is that 1-3 life?
Where you from? Why you asking where I'm from?
So this is him shivering in his boots from getting G-checked, not even in person, but on TikTok Live. Again, prime location for MS-13 members. But you got him there talking about how he's living that 1-3 life. He's even got a tattoo of 13 on his face, which now that I'm looking back in retrospect, I thought was him talking about his affiliation with MS-13, but now I think it's just his age limit in terms of the girls that he's attracted to. Again, more on that later, so don't you worry. It really isn't funny, but like, I mean, the big fucking 13 on your forehead when you get accused of, not even accused, but convicted of shit like that in the future, it's definitely not a good look. Anyway, let's hear what these other fucking goons have to say to him after a claim like that.
Where you from? What gang? Where at? What city?
I'm from Salvador.
You're from El Salvador?
Yeah.
Don't do that.
I'm a good boy.
You're gay. That's just... You're gay.
A very strange ending to the video. I'm not sure exactly what point funny.videos for you two is trying to get across there. But, bottom line, point of the day is that this fucking guy's a fucking loser. And to be fair, so is everyone else on this live. It's that 1-3 life, and a couple seconds later, he is visibly rattled by a goon on TikTok Live. They're doing a battle as well, like an actual TikTok, but you can see by the top there, they're doing like a TikTok battle, which I believe, if I'm not wrong, battles are literally just both parties begging for donations or like people to tap tap the screen. Doesn't exactly strike me as that 1-3 life, but go off, I guess. I'll be real, I just don't know who Dkane thinks he's fooling with this whole MS-13 shit. I feel like he could break into my house with multiple AR-15s and I still wouldn't bat an eyelid. I think my cat Prince could probably take him in a fucking fight, to be honest with you. He could pull up with a tank and my cat would probably still knock him out in 1 round. But no, he's pretty dedicated to this lie here. Let's hear more about what he has to say about it.
Flip it, restart because he messed it up. Look, Lalo said, if you were on that type of timing, you would have did something to him. You representing 13, you would have did something to him. Now watch this. Why would I, a real active member, press... Why would I do something?
Hold on. Let's stop you there. Oh. You ain't been in the streets. You're not really from the streets. Bro, he's not from the streets, Jay. He's not from the streets.
Are you gonna let me finish?
All right, go ahead, finish.
Anyways, why would I, a real active member, press this kid that's not even in any type of affiliation? He was just a random kid trying to get caught. So what type of points
Okay, so let me
do I
stop
get?
Okay, hey, he said he was just a random kid trying to get caught. Okay, so you're basically saying if any kid wanted to opt in, they could just come take your chain because they know now you're not gonna do anything about it. Is that what you're saying? You're saying anybody can just come up and take your chain?
No, that day I just went to the mall. I was supposed to go in and come right back out. I didn't have my security that day.
Active MS-13 member wearing MLG glasses on TikTok Live whilst this fucking Eric Cartman lookalike laughs at him. This fucking bloke on the top, who also has an Edgar, by the way, is just eating barbecue wings. That 1-3 life, homie.
Security for what? Who are you?
You see
Oh,
what?
you're known as the dude that got a chain snap. My bad.
Anyway, so like I was saying, back to what I was saying. What type of... I don't get any amount of points off of doing something to that random kid. He's not affiliated with anything. He's just a kid that wanted caught. I get no points off of touching that kid. And I couldn't even do anything to him because I'm on 4.
Him saying he gets no points off of touching that kid, which I'm not sure what situation they're referring to here, to be fair. And I know he's referring to obviously like, you know, punching him when he says touching him. But fuck me, man, that verbiage, I feel like it's a bit of a Freudian slip with what we know about him now.
Wait. So that kid needs to be affiliated in order for you to do something?
No, you're the one that said... Why, if you were,
that just hasn't even affiliated.
you said if I was a real member, why didn't I do anything to him?
What do you mean? I said if he was a real member. You just said me being a real member that I am. Look how you twist your own words on King David.
You said if I was a real member, I would have did something to him.
Oh, then why didn't you?
What points do I get?
You're not a real member.
What points do I get from that?
Claiming net
What points do I get from that?
Internet, bro.
What amount of points do I get?
No, if you... yeah, it is the deal, right? If you was... let me pause there. Honestly, I don't know about this situation. I'm not using that as proof he's not a real member. But all I know is that real members would not be on TikTok Live defending, like, in near tears, defending themselves. Like, no, I promise you! I promise I'm a gangster! With a cat filter on. You got some cat paws, like, giving their love to him. He's just a fucking scrub who feels insecure and is trying to, like, act a big man. It's like classic short man syndrome.
What amount of points do I get from that?
No, you don't even have no points. You don't have no street credit, none of that. So you're telling me if I call up a big homie in San Antonio, hey, you know Dkane? Nah, who's that?
I don't want you to call anyone from San Antonio. I want you to call the big homies from Cali and Salvador.
And they're gonna be like, hell no, ese no lo conocemos.
Call them. Who do you know? Who's the big homie in Cali? Name one.
I'm not from Cali, so I don't know.
Exactly.
I'm not from Cali, I don't know, bro.
Name a big homie from Salvador.
I'm not from El Salvador either.
Exactly. So you don't even have
exactly. That don't make sense.
you don't even have the connections that I have.
I don't need your connection. Your connection obviously ain't taking you nowhere because you're still in that same broken up shirt from 6 weeks ago.
This is a different one.
That's that same shirt. You just keep watching it over and over and over.
This is actually a new one. Can't you tell?
No, I can't tell, bro.
I have like 5 pairs of these.
Show me all 5 shirts.
I don't gotta do all that. All my shirts are right here.
Show me all 5 shirts right now. Prove it.
If I show you all 5 shirts, show me your... take off your shirt.
Because yesterday I did it. Now you're gonna make it a habit. Oh hell no, bro! I'll run up on anybody. Don't do that. Come on, show me the shirts, bro. Prove me wrong.
So prove me wrong. Let me see your muscles.
Hey, chat everybody. I reset it the light goes so everybody drop a galaxy so I know.
Hey, chat everybody. Click the follow button at the top. Follow button at the top left of your screen and follow me right now. Now, anyways, again, back to what I was saying. Hey, if anybody's still clipping this, edit this part in there. I have 4 open charges. 1 open charge, 2 open charge, 3 open charge, 4 open charge. One of these.
1, 2, 3, pho. Sounds like he's just pronouncing pho wrong. Maybe he's just a big fan of Vietnamese food. No, realistically, he's just putting on a fake accent to sound cooler. It's like, brother, how can you be this lame? He's so lame, isn't he? But it is very funny to see. Fucking MS-13 member hanging out with Ashley Trevino. Milking Ashley Trevino for content on TikTok. We'll get into the whole Ash Trevino saga in just a second, guys. Don't you worry, of course. That comes a little bit later in the career of Dkane. Before we continue with that video, I just want to show you, like, the build of this fucking MS-13 member, yeah? I mean, this looks like a man who has studied hard in the art form of guerrilla warfare. You can see he's got some shorts on that just look like fucking trousers on his frame, unfortunately. Which, look, I don't think there's anything wrong with being short, by the way, or, you know, being built the way he is. There's nothing wrong with it, realistically. But if you are that sort of person, you gotta fucking reel it in a little bit and not act as though you're this fucking MS-13 gang member. Like, I'm not being funny here, but just fucking look at the bastard.
Hold on. all four
Okay,
of my,
does that make you cool?
No, it doesn't. But let me explain. All four of my open charges, they're all the same charges. So they're all the same charges. Just one of those charges is 1 to 20 years. So 20, 40, 60, 80 years. Do the math on that.
Bro, I'm talking about 80 years for stealing candy. Oh, that got me right there, bro. Say 80. Hey, bro, you ain't start looking at no 80 years, bro. Go to sleep, bro. You're
Anyway, so back to what I was saying.
bro, say 80 years.
And I'm on full GPS 24-hour ankle monitor. So why would I jeopardize my freedom over a clout chaser?
Nah, cause you're just not down, bro. Someone that's down, they don't worry about that. They worry about
I'm a real
hey, let me break this down. I'm gonna tell you the realest way.
I'm a real
Somebody that's
street
willing to,
member.
Somebody that sees their life in danger, they're focused more on their life than they are on the internet. But no, you're too focused on TikTok. If my life is in danger, you think, oh, I'm not gonna throw the weed because I have TikTok. Hell no,
You think that kid would jeopardize my life? You think I was
you don't know that?
Why is Claire de Lune over this masterpiece of a video, though, might I add? It's just unneeded, in my opinion. We don't need beautiful, classic piano pieces over this guy bragging about how he's a real street member. What is that mustache, by the way? This guy's choices of hairdos, both facially and I guess head-wise, are very confusing.
What if he caught you outside and started blowing at you? You don't know that.
No.
Come on, bro. Think about the bigger picture, bro.
Why did he catch me outside
Think about the little things, bro. Be a
So
man.
why did he catch me outside?
I don't know, bro. That's his problem, bro.
Exactly.
Me, I'm a grown ass man. I would have been slid on you. You know that.
Nah.
Wait, this guy on the top right just eating fucking barbecue wings is unreal, by the way. It's almost artistic, because that guy up there is like a metaphorical representation of you, the audience, watching this video whilst eating dinner or whatever. Which a lot of you probably are doing. Maybe not dinner, but I don't know, some other meal. It's either that or playing The Sims 4 or Stardew Valley or like, you know, drawing. Or hey, but maybe you're just genuinely sat there watching the video and not doing anything else in the background, in which case, fair play to you, actually. No, I never hear that. I never hear, oh, Dankyjabo, I like watching your videos. I always get, oh, I like listening or watching your videos whilst I do X in the background. So to those who are just watching the video purely with nothing else going on, I salute you. That was the worst salute ever, by the way. Fun fact, in the Navy, they used to salute like that, right? They wouldn't show their palm. Their palm would be all sooty from working on the boat all day, so they wouldn't want to show the inside of their palm. In the Air Force, however, the salute is purely palm facing, so interesting that.
So yeah, why would I jeopardize my freedom? Does that make sense, yo? Why would I jeopardize my
It makes
freedom?
sense, but you're just not down.
Why would I jeopardize my
If you're not
freedom?
down, just say that. All you gotta say is, bro, honestly, like, I was scared of him. I let him take my phone and my chain, and that's what it is. You got jacked by a 13-year-old kid in his face.
I'm a real street member. Why would I don't get no points from touching that little
Just
dude.
answer that. You got your chain snatched by a 14-year-old coming out of school with his friends. How do you feel? I mean, it don't make a difference. It don't make a difference from him being 14.
Oh wait, they snatched his chain and he didn't do anything. Oh, that's embarrassing. By a 14-year-old kid. To be fair, like I said, the average 14-year-old could probably fucking pummel him. So if anything, I don't blame him for not doing anything. And that 14-year-old kid's undeniably an arsehole for sure. You know what it is? I just scrolled down accidentally and there's a video of KSI. And I just thought, like, you know, unironically, KSI is more of a real street member than fucking Dkane is. And to top it all up, if you wanted even more evidence that he has nothing to do with MS-13, the kid don't even know how to speak Spanish. Which I'm sure there's no written rule that you have to be able to speak Spanish to be part of the gang. But let's be real here. They all know how to speak, they probably all know how to speak Spanish. Or at the very least, they aren't getting phrases hilariously wrong like Dkane apparently is. Now, I can't confirm without a shadow of a doubt whether or not these phrases are absolutely wrong, but based on the Spanish speakers on TikTok saying that they are, I have more trust in them than, I don't know, myself. So maybe you in the audience who can speak Spanish can let me know. I'll be one of yous one day when I have the time to learn the language. It's first on the list of languages that I need to learn, so just, you know, bear that in mind. Right now, however, I can barely count to fucking 10 in Spanish, so I am not much help here.
Aquí andamos, mija. Ay, cuando le quiera caer, palpa. Ajá. Aquí andamos, chiquita. Ya se la sabe. Puro Durango esta mañana, loro cabrón. Aquí estoy a sus órdenes. Bro, don't do that, bro.
Now check me out.
What is that?
Real hasta la mente, bebé.
He said real hasta la mente. Hey, bro, se real hasta la mente. Hey, real hasta la mente.
Like, I feel like I'm out on the joke. I feel like I've just met up with a new group of friends and like they're talking about some in-jokes and shit that I'm not a part of at all. Like, look at these comments as well. Do y'all remember when he was on live with Chino Pacas and he said Donde voy instead of Donde vas? Maybe I should just sit here and pretend to be, oh, yeah, I remember that. Oh, that was, oh man, that was so cringe when he did that, am I right? Por favor, subscribo to the channel, mi amigo. I'm so fucking ass at this. Oh, there's more as well, apparently, of him trying to speak Spanish.
¿Dónde voy?
What?
¿Dónde vas, güey?
He said on the void. Oh, that was hella whack. Oh, hell no.
Jeffree Star. Who's Jeffree Star?
Jeffree Star is Dkane. Everybody drop a galaxy in the money gun. Everybody go crazy.
Muted. Cut.
Yo,
Y'all, everybody double tap my screen. Go crazy and double tap my screen. I need everybody in here to double tap my screen. Y'all double tap my screen. Go crazy
Ain't
with the
nobody
double
gonna
tap.
double tap your screen. Nobody.
It's a well-known MS-13 phrase there, actually. Everybody double tap my screen. It's a term that instills fear in all of their opponents. Do you think in his mind, this TikTok live battle is like a gang war? Anyway, I'm sure you've noticed in a lot of these videos that we've seen so far, he is with this bloke called Lalo, or Laulo, I'm not too sure exactly. But either way, this guy here is a big reason as to why he drew so much of his initial fame as these lives he did with Laulo. This was back in 2024 when he was drawing his social media presence initially. And these were extremely viral at the time, by the way. Like this clip, for example, that got millions of views.
Lalo face to face. I'm gonna go like this, right? What you say? Like what?
Hey, bro, thought he was the Flash. And then what am I gonna do? Tasty ass little hit. Yeah, and I'll squish you like a can, pick you up, put you in my pocket, and walk outside.
He had to look up at him. What's funny is that I'm gonna be looking.
Hey, he does have to look up at me.
What's funny is that I'm gonna be
Hey,
looking.
he does have to look up at me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not being funny, but the delusion in this wee lad to think that he could do anything to Laulo is insane to me. Laulo does him in 30 seconds or less. He might as well be Laulo Salamanca. If the opponent is Dkane, he genuinely might as well be fucking Laulo Salamanca. Like, what is that bang from Dkane at the start of this video?
Oh, if I seen Lalo face to face, I'm gonna go like this, right?
If he tries that shit on Laulo, it'll be like the end of Kung Fu Panda when Tai Lung is just slapping Po in the belly and it does fuck all.
When I speak, knowledge comes out. So you gonna listen.
Okay. Let me listen for a second. Let me hear 3 words of knowledge. Can you even spell knowledge? Spell it.
K N O E L.
When you go back to school, put him back in school.
Oh, bro said K-N-O-E. Knowledge. Hey, bro's trying to spell out knowledge.
Bro knows a lot of knowledge.
Hey, but everybody, don't laugh at him because remember, every time he speaks, knowledge comes out his mouth.
Yeah, to be fair, I could see why these videos did so well when they were coming out initially. It's not because of Dkane, it's this fucking Laulo fella. He's a piss taker, but he is quite funny. Although to be fair, it's hard not to be funny when this little bloke here is throwing you such great bones. I mean, he's just a professional. You can tell he's despising it as well. And who's this guy at the top right who just looks like him in a different font? It looks like Dkane is just a professional victim. He's famous for being a victim. 3 minutes! Fuck that, we're not watching this video. I'm sure you guys get the idea by now, yeah? So that's a little bit of an introduction of who Dkane is, why he's so pathetic, and how he got so popular to begin with, right? And obviously, when people like this, who are such notorious pieces of shit, become popular, that's when stories about their previous, I guess, misdemeanors and misbehavior start to come out. Because before they're a public figure, there isn't really a huge reason to make your, I guess, issues with them so public, since no one knows who they fucking are. But when someone like Dkane gains this social presence and following that he has, it becomes a lot more pertinent for people who have previously interacted with him and had negative or abusive experiences to make those experiences public and prevent them from happening to people in the future that he may interact with, or maybe fans of his or people that are messaging him, because he is known to message fans explicitly. He's actually known to ask said fans for feet pictures, despite a lot of them being minors. Again, we'll probably get into that later. Actually, no, fuck it, we're not getting it. Let's talk about that now. I just realized I had to Google Dkane feet pics to find this shit, by the way. So that's in my search history forever.
Like asking a minor for feet pictures on Snapchat.
Oh, whoa! This is gonna be good for the internet tonight.
And then like that's how the whole altercation really started, because we was fighting, and then I got mad, and then I'm like, I'm done. Like I don't want to. And then he's gonna go to the club, and I was like, I'm done with you. And then he like asked me, Are you sure? Are you sure? And I was like, yes. And then that's when he wouldn't let me leave. And his grandparents wouldn't let me leave either. They were all standing in front of the door, bro. I could not leave. That's why I was about to jump out the window, because I didn't give a fuck.
Oh, so they had you trapped in that house?
Yes, because I didn't want to give him back the ring and the Gucci bag.
This was in 2024, just so you guys know. So, interestingly, I do think that this guy here, Laulo, was interacting and doing lives with Dkane even after he was aware of this information. Sort of changes how you look at Laulo a little bit, at least in my opinion, because it's like, why are you still publicly benefiting from this collaboration with him when you know he's done something so horrible? Like, yeah, I know they're not nudes, but it's still a minor, and you're asking for pictures for your own sexual gratification.
No, you ain't getting this shit back, boy. You gave it as a gift. Bye.
So, did you guys ever like, or no?
What you mean? Oh, like,
Grrr.
I mean, duh.
Okay, enough of that. Here are the screenshots here of the interaction taking place. He even pulls the forbidden jutsu of the triple text. Fuck it. Like, look, he put at fucking 1 a.m. Like, at 1 a.m. on the 26th of April, he sends a message asking for videos. He then comes back over 24 hours later. So this was on his mind all day, all night. He realizes he doesn't get the fucking videos. He has to go back to the lassie and just beg even more. It's fucking unreal. In a bad way, just to be absolutely clear here. This is fucking horrible. But it's also just so sleazy and pathetic that you can't fucking help but laugh at it. How old are you, Ma? Calling this fan mummy immediately as well. It's fucking weird. I'm 15. How old are you? Well, there you go. That's the confirmation there. But yeah, moving on from that, this is where like the allegations start to come in and things start to get a little bit more serious. Because Dkane's ex-girlfriend did an interview with a TikToker called Pancho about his previous behavior and how he was sort of acting in that relationship. Here are some Instagram posts that said girlfriend made about Dkane.
Ex exposed him and allegedly she's still in high school. Allegedly, Dkane's ex posted this. The truth, since Dkane wanna lie to the internet about why I left. Yes, it's true. He likes quinceañeras. And yes, guess my age by now. I'm still in high school. He's just playing y'all like fools for the damn internet money. Sheesh Louise.
Now, just to be absolutely clear, I fully believe these allegations here because these came out far before he actually got convicted of spreading CP, or like, I guess, obtaining it with intent to share it to everyone, which was the charge that he was convicted with. And for the record, I would still believe this even if it came out after that was all sort of confirmed, but since it came out before, it's like there's even less reason to lie about such a thing.
And then she said here in quotes, he was crying over you. He told you the world he was waiting on you. He said he misses you. Where did you go? God opened up my eyes. A cheater and a woman, and abusive moments, they never change. There's so much that man/little boy put me through. Besides screens, he will lie to y'all for the money. The world, ladies, open your eyes about the ones that show everyone else they love you, but behind the screen, it's something else. So I'm not too quite sure if the allegations are true, but allegedly this is Dkane's ex. What do you guys think of the whole situation? Allegedly, this young lady's still in high school, and Dkane might have been confuzzled.
See, this Pancho lad's not very fucking funny, but he did an interview with this lassie, so let's have a look at it, shall we?
Just do an introduction to you for everybody here that's kind of new. Everybody, this is Dkane, Mr. Confuzzle's ex.
Hey guys, we met on Instagram. That's
Okay.
really rude.
Who shot the shot first?
Me, of course.
You shot the shot?
Yes. Where you met?
Dkane is how old by chance?
23.
Okay, Mr. Confuzzle, 23. And then by chance, how old are you looking at right now?
Y'all, let's just put it like 17. 17? I'm about to be 18. I literally asked him how old he was, and he was like, go look at my famous birthday. So I did. And then it said 20. I was like, you're 20. Oh, I was like, oh, I'm 16. He was like, okay, that doesn't matter.
I wish I could do that. I wish I could tell people, hey, go look at my famous birthdays if you want my age. But I can't because they still haven't got my fucking birthday right. I'm still listed on there as the 1st of January for some reason. It's the 18th of November, guys, just to be fucking clear here. People know because I was getting birthday messages on that day. Thank you very much for those, by the way, because I haven't actually mentioned it too much. But annoyingly, I get more birthday messages on the 1st of January because my fucking birthday is listed as the 1st of Jan. Today's the 1st of Jan. If I check my I'm not even gonna bother checking my Insta DMs today because I know what's coming.
Buddy, you're gonna be an adult anyway. So that's what he said.
So in other words, he pre-ordered you. So you started dating him, whatever the case is, and then when did it...
Can this Pancho guy, like, I don't know, take it a bit more seriously, maybe? I don't know, what are these faces that he's making on the top? But like, look at this.
Y'all, let's just put it like 17? About to be 18? I literally asked him how old he was, and he was like,
what is that? Like, imagine, like, there's a victim telling their story, but instead of actually showing the video, it just cuts to me, and I'm going... It would be the dumbest shit ever. It wouldn't even be the worst coverage of like an abuse story by a commentary YouTuber, though. That's the funny thing.
Ugly. Like, how did you guys... you're the one that allegedly was pregnant by him?
yes, actually.
So you were embarazada by him?
Yeah.
Okay. So then, if you don't mind me asking, let's get serious here. If you don't mind me asking, what ended up happening?
He's psycho. He's a midget that's psycho. He beats not only on females, he beats on his grandparents, actually, too. His grandma.
The abuelitos?
Yeah, those charges, he says, oh, look at my charges. 2 of those charges are from his grandma and his grandpa for stabbing them.
Why did he stab the abuelitos? What did they do?
All we know is that they were drunk or something like that.
Some real gang shit, that. Beating up old people. Your grandparents, even. Although, if there's one thing Tuco Salamanca taught me, it's that gang members care very much about their abuelitas. So this right here, this is bollocks. I can't believe he'd do such a thing. And that is absolute proof that he is not a part of MS-13.
It's on his records or something.
Dang, so is that why he has the ankle monitor? Is that for that reason, or is there another reason?
That's actually a reason. That's another reason. It's because that's also one of the reasons. But he, his ex-girlfriend, the one that's on his Twitter, something, she had kicked him out one day, and he went outside. I don't even believe it's true. He went outside. He thought this girl was her, but he just said he got kicked out by her. He thought the girl was her. He was trying to talk to her. Sorry, guys. He was trying to talk to her, and then she was like, something with her boyfriend. Her boyfriend came out of nowhere with the bat, and Dkane pulled out a knife and stabbed the guy in the school. And that black guy wasn't because he got in a fire or anything. It's because he got hit with a metal bat in the back of the head.
He was abusive to you, allegedly, on this account?
Yes. It got bad. It got bad, but it wasn't like, oh, I was letting him beat me. I was also, being defensive.
Okay.
Because I'm not going to let no man beat me. Yes, it got to the point where we got in this one big argument, and he got mad. He actually broke my pink phone. The pink phone that his whole audio thingy, he broke that. 2, he, because he got caught cheating. And then 2, we got in this big argument. I literally pushed him not too hard. Like, bro, you're a midget. You can go flying. But I didn't push him that hard.
Yeah.
Turn around. I'm standing up by the couch, and he turns around. He looks at me, and then he literally slaps me so hard. He starts laughing, and one of those competitive slaps.
Okay.
And he laughs, and he's like, "Oh, ha, ha, like you're funny. Like I could do it again. I can do it again. I wish I did it even harder." So from there, he was like, "Don't make me slap you." Like anytime we got into an altercation, he'll be like, "Don't make me slap you how I did last time." He's put me in a headlock 3 or 4 times.
That is like classic abuse behavior, by the way. Is shit like, okay, sorry, I was gonna go, but again, look at this fucking bloke's face. Me when a victim is telling me about how they got beaten by their boyfriend. Well, I guess the tone of this stream is relatively jovial, and she's not taking it all too seriously at this point, and, it's very clear that she's done some work and moved on a little bit, because at the very least, she's, able to recount this story very emotionally, I guess, stably. So it's not as though he's having these, like, jester-like pog reactions to someone who's, like, crying through shaky tears telling their story. But regardless, it's still, I don't know, it's a strange move and it is funny to point out. Anyway, what I was saying before, that is like classic abusive behavior to be like, don't make me hit you. Like immediately shifting blame onto the person that is being abused if they happen to abuse them. It's like, if I do hit you, if I were to hypothetically hit you, it would be your fault, right? You made me do it. I didn't have a choice in the matter, right? I didn't do anything, actually. You might as well have had a gun to my head forcing me to hit you.
To the point I couldn't breathe, and I told him to let go, and he was like, are you done yet? Are you done yet? I was like, I'm done, because he didn't want me to get his phone. That's why he did it.
Damn, so are you the one that he was crying for on TikTok Live?
Yes, I left him.
What was like the breaking point as to why you left Dkane?
Because he wanted to, this was my last argument with him. We had to argue every day. My last breaking point was I had to go downstairs after begging him to stop talking to girls. Two little girls, younger than me, to stop texting them and asking them for feet pictures. Oh, I haven't got to that point yet. Hold on.
Yo, this guy, I don't know what he's doing with his tongue, but it's very weird. Does he just instinctively lick the inside of his cheeks very emotionally and vigorously when he hears allegations about predatorial behavior? If so, it's a rather strange stim.
But as I woke up, went downstairs, and he's sleeping on the couch, and there's a kid on the phone with a girl asleep while I'm upstairs sleeping after an argument. Why does bro have millions and millions and millions and millions? Not the same girl, different girls. From like years ago too, on his hitting of girls' bottoms, you know, chichis, feet, yes, and on FaceTime with him and doing the dirt on FaceTime.
So I also heard that allegedly he's into patas, like he's into fungus, like with the feet.
He likes to suck. Yeah.
Okay. So, guys, also let's keep this serious. You might just be a little bit nervous here, but also, Mike. So you were saying that so basically he cheated on you with other quinceañeras.
You cannot say let's keep this serious when you are the one you are the reason why it's not serious. It's like going to a job interview and like the interviewer cracks a joke and you laugh and they go, all right, now's not the time for laughing. Actually, it's like, okay, would you rather I just not laugh at your joke that you clearly told with the intention of me laugh? I didn't have to laugh. It wasn't fucking funny. I'm only laughing because I want the job. Why are you being a dick about it?
Other younger girls? Younger than you, basically, allegedly?
Like a year or two. There's actually screenshots that I have when I was with him. I was laying next to him, and girls were arguing with me. And a freshman girl, that's a freshman, that literally just became a freshman, and his 23-year-old ass was asking her for feet pictures. He isn't Salvadorian, by the way. That's a lie. He's Hispanic.
What is he?
He's from Guatemala. He's not Salvadorian.
What is he?
It's fake. He's Hispanic. He's Mexican.
Damn,
his own grandpa snitched him out to me. I was like, yeah, he's Salvadorian. Like, where he comes, like that's where he comes from. He looks at me. He goes, no, he's not. Because really, also, he didn't pay his own bond. His grandma did. Oh, and that white car is his grandma's. Oh, and he doesn't live by himself. He lives with his grandma.
Yeah, the dude's a fucking scrub. No surprises there, but in terms of the allegations and that, I guess now we know a little bit more about him and just how shitty he actually is. Unfortunately, though, that is truly just the beginning. Like, it gets so much worse. So, there was a lot of talk at this point about Dkane posting a sex video to his Twitter with one of his girlfriends, and there was some talk about this girlfriend potentially being a minor. I don't think that even he would be so stupid as to post a video of him doing something like that to a minor publicly. So I'm assuming that the person that, you know, he posted it with was fully, I guess, of age and consenting. But either way, there was a lot of talk about it, and this is Laulo confronting Dkane about the accusations.
Because you're 16 years old.
No.
Guzman, you're, like, not Guzman. Hey, Dkane, you're weird, bro. Honestly, you're weird, bro. Look at the way you're grabbing up on her, bro. You know she's 16. We already pulled up her resume. We did our research on her. Bro,
she has better cars than you.
She's gonna turn 17 next year.
She has better cars than you.
I don't care about that. She's turning 17 next year.
21 and like.
Oh, I didn't know that they...
Why is that the thing you cling to? Oh, you're dating a 16-year-old. And instead of denying it or going, no, she's not 16, she's 19 or whatever, like a more reasonable age, you go, well, she has a nice car. So, I mean, that makes it okay, right? Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, yes, I will admit here that the evidence is irrefutable. My client was absolutely grooming about 3 children, but in his defense, all those 3 children had Teslas. So, me personally, I believe if the ruling is anything but not guilty, then you all need to do some serious soul searching.
You can have 2 cars and get into clubs.
No, isn't that what you said? She has better cars than you, bro. So you're with a 16-year-old because her cars?
20-year-old.
The one that her daddy bought her?
I wasn't.
Nobody speaking to you.
20-year-old.
My dad don't help me for nothing.
20-year-old.
20-year-old, huh? Hey, word already went around. Hey, Dkane, word already went around town. Bro, you're done with. After today, everybody's gonna start following you. You're with 16-year-olds. You're a DD. Look at the way you hold a 16-year-old, and you're 23. That's crazy, bro. Honestly, that's disgusting. Like you're sick for that. And then look at her too, grabbing you because she wants clout, and she's a 16-year-old girl.
He said Lalo's a bop goer.
Yeah, no, I'm not 16.
Hey, bro, stop saying that, bro. No, you are 16.
No, I'm not. That's my mom.
He's trolling.
How old am I? I'm 20, about to be 21.
What year were you born?
2003, September 2nd.
2003, bro. That makes you 16.
No, it doesn't. I'm 20.
Bro, you're so.
Like that one TikTok, you're 20?
No, that was not funny at all.
I don't care. It wasn't for you to laugh.
That wasn't funny, you little 16-year-old.
Go get your food.
You're the one that looks like a 16-year-old.
Yeah, hey, go get your food, 16-year-old.
I already ate.
Yeah, hanging out with a 23-year-old, and you're getting clapped by him.
This is some riveting fucking conversation right here. Look, I hope you guys aren't too mad, but I don't want to watch this whole video. We can move on to a different video of him getting confronted about the whole thing. You got this video here. Laulo was trying to warn us the whole time, and then they've got the charges that we will get into later on the top right. They've been on screen a couple times in this video already, but if you want to zoom in as one last time, you can see right there that there was intent to promote CP.
That's my daughter.
That's even more.
Y'all finna drop y'all so I could go live with Esley. She got more clout than all of y'all.
She's 21 backwards, and you want to go live with her?
That's my daughter.
That's even more weird.
That's like my that's my daughter.
No, bro, you're weird, bro. Bro's finna, he said, how's that weird? Nah, bro's finna get canceled.
Yeah, I mean, that is absolutely fucking deranged behavior. Me, as a 22-year-old man on the internet, I don't think I will ever want or need or fucking yearn to go live on any website with a 12-year-old. I don't even want to talk to 12-year-olds. I don't even want 12-year-olds watching my channel. Like, for you to want to go live on TikTok with a fucking 12-year-old as a grown man is undeniably very strange fucking behavior. And once again, as correct as Laulo is, he's still profiting off of this bloke and continue to collaborate with him for months after this, so I'm not too sure how I feel about him either. Also, not sure how I feel about him saying 21 backwards as opposed to just saying 12. Can you not even say numbers on TikTok anymore? This is all bollocks, by the way. I genuinely despise when YouTubers, at the very least YouTubers, because I know the rules of YouTube. TikTok, I can't say as confidently, right? But when YouTubers say shit like unalive, or corn instead of porn, or grape instead of... That's like the worst one, that one, by the way. Unalive, especially if you're like a true crime channel, using words like unalive, or just any kind of channel covering any serious topic. I genuinely despise that shit. And they always start with caveats at the start of their videos. Oh, just so you guys know, I'm using these terms so that YouTube doesn't demonetize the video or get rid of the views or whatever. It's all bollocks. You don't need to actually do... Look, I'm sat here, porn, murder, killing. Like, I'm saying it's fine. YouTube will not flag you for it. On top of that, using words like, I don't know, schmonly schmans instead of OnlyFans, or grape instead of, you know, YouTube still knows, based on the context of when you are using those words, what you are talking about. They're not idiots. It's just pointless bullshit. It's pointless bullshit from silly people. If you're talking about pornography on YouTube, call it fucking pornography, right? There's no pornography, there's no corn, there's no corn stars, there's no unaliving, there's no schmecks, and there's no 51 backwards. Everyone needs to shut up. That's the solution here. Just shut up. Sorry for the long rant, but it genuinely really annoys me. Well, here's a full live with Dkane and Pancho. This will be interesting.
Let's just get started with your baby mama, right? How long did you date your ex, by chance?
Yeah, do they know who you're talking about?
Yeah, they saw my interview, so everyone's kind of aware that you were dating that young lady. How long were you dating? Not your current girlfriend, but your ex.
You know what I'm saying? Basically, she lied about what her real, was.
Her age.
Yeah. So I stopped talking to her, and then I stopped going live because I was just going through like emotions, and then after that, I found out after when she told me that she lied about her age. I stopped talking to her. Right.
So here's the thing. Let me ask you this. Let me be straight up, because you never considered asking her for her age. You never tried to verify.
Because when we didn't even talk for that long, and she was like, "I got a job, this and that. I can't talk much," so we didn't really talk much.
So then, what about the whole pregnancy then?
Huh?
The whole pregnancy then. Y'all didn't talk that long, but she was.
You let me finish.
Okay, sorry about that. Continue. Sorry about that.
But yeah, and then she showed me this ID.
So you didn't talk to her long enough to verify her age, but you did talk to her long enough to engage in intercourse and also physically abuse her. I think if you're gonna do those things, you probably should know their age first. Also, maybe don't do any of those things, just to be absolutely clear, if they're a minor. Or even if they're not a minor, don't do the, the physical abuse thing.
18. This is her account.
Yep, that's her account, Liber.
And she called me. I called her to see what she wanted. And then she's talking about all this, like move to Seattle, this and that. After I already told her to stop talking to me, and then she said, she still texted me and she said this. She's lying about being pregnant, this and that. So, and then she's talking about she doesn't want clout off the situation. She's like, if I wanted clout, I would have like stayed talking to him. You don't need to stay talking to me if you could still get clout off of my name. And she said that she would have stayed talking to me, but that's not true because I literally told her I'm not gonna talk to you after I found that out. So I literally cut off all contact with her. And then she said this. After I posted, when I first made that first post with my girl.
Oh, okay, let me ask you this. You said you were talking to her for how long exactly? And be honest with me here.
Yeah, it was about like a few weeks.
Okay, because she sent me her identification.
Good one, that. I love that. Good interview tactic there. Be honest with me here. As though Dkane was sat there, like, about to lie to him about any of this shit. But because Pancho politely asked him to be honest, this street gang member of the MS-13 went, oh, fuck, I was gonna lie, but now I have to be honest. It's like when them Esters, or like that form you need to fill out before you enter the US, asks, just explicitly, are you a terrorist? As though actual terrorists will be sat there like, fuck! My plans have been foiled. They've asked me straight up on this fucking form here.
You know when you get an ID in high school? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And in the ID, it shows 2024, 2025, and it matches that she's a youngin. Let me say this then. So you don't like quinceañeras?
I don't even text nobody. I have a girl. Oh yeah,
no,
let me talk about that too.
No, I know your girl's 20. We're okay off that.
No, I know, but because I was on live with Lalo yesterday, and he was being weird, talking about she's 61 backwards.
We know your current girlfriend's 20. We're chilling. Yes, we get it. Okay. The issue I have with what you're telling me, though, the information, the screenshots I have, is that you were asking some girl for some pata pics. You know what a pata is, right? No, let's clear that up. You asked the girl for some pata pics, and she was 61 backwards. She sent me the video where she clicked on your Instagram and matched up to you, Labra.
See, again, with this 61 backwards bullshit, like, you're actually confronting this bloke. Imagine, like, you're like a police interview where they use this stupid TikTok terminology, man.
Another girl sent me a message that you guys had text messaging, right? And you told her you were 71 backwards. She clicked on your number. I do have your number, let's not say. And it matches to your number. So that's another girl. There's a third girl. That was about a year ago. So even if they were 51 backwards, in 1 year, they don't turn 18, right? So that's some situations I do have on my page if you guys want to check that out. But aside from that, if you want to deny that, that's fine. What's the whole situation with your grandparents?
What about my grandparents?
That you hit them with some little bit of a cuchillo.
Let's go.
Let's have a look at those text messages. We've seen this one already. Oh, I guess that's proof that it was Dkane sending them, is that when you click on the profile, there you go, it's right here, that's him.
And then I asked if there was more. She said, I don't. This guy just reacted to my story out of nowhere. I didn't even know who he was at the time. I'm 61 backwards, by the way. He likes brrr.
Yeah, so it's not even it's not even as though she's the one who hit him up. Not that it would make it any better, by the way, but like, you can't even use that as an excuse. She wasn't even following him. It was just some random girl that he's seen the story of.
Know who he was at the time. I'm 61 backwards, by the way. He likes.
That's different from his.
Told him that she's a quinceañera.
61 backwards.
So here's another message of Dkane lying about his age. The girl told him that she's a quinceañera, and then he said, oh, all right, I'm a 71 backwards. And then she says, oh, I thought you were like 19 or something, but what you doing today?
Yeah, we did see that one, actually. I genuinely assumed that he was just 17 at the time that he sent that message, so I didn't bother pointing it out. But if it was that recent, then he was definitely lying about his age to seem more relatable. And I guess that is something you can do when you're 5 foot fuck all and actually look the way that Dkane does, just pretend to be a child.
Oh, I thought you were like 19 or something, but what you doing today? So the girl who sent me those screenshots was allegedly his ex, but I can agree, Dkane is a brr because I'm a freshman. Dk told me he was 71 backwards and was fine to be with me, but we never became public about our relationship online because he didn't want to. I also have messages to prove that we were together in the past.
I'm noticing
this is a life-altering injury right here. If I don't make it to the end of this video, then you guys know why. Fuck, I'm trying to like fiddle with it, but the camera being inverted is really annoying me. You know what? Fuck it. You know, any other YouTuber would call 999 or 911, whatever, and get themselves hospitalized after a devastating injury like the one that I've just suffered. But for the sake of the channel, because I love you all so much, I'm gonna push through. If I don't get at least 100 comments admiring me for my bravery, I'm gonna flip the fuck out. Because in my last video, I got at least 100 comments correcting me on the differences between age regression and age play. Which, yes, I get it. There is a difference. One is bad, one is a trauma response. But surely if you're gonna type that comment out to tell me about it all, read the comments first, see if it's already been corrected. Then if it's not, you can type your comment out. I don't need 500 fucking comments correcting me. Especially because I only used the wrong term because the person I was talking about used the wrong term and I was just echoing them. Sorry, I know, another off-topic rant, but fuck me, did that annoy me.
How does a public record?
Yeah, but you can easily manipulate them. Are you sure your ex was lying that you didn't hit him?
You can't manipulate charges. They're on the county record. Because when she was talking to you, she was like, he did this to his grandparents, he did this. And then she says, he lives with his grandma.
Whole situation about you lying from being from El Salvador.
How am I? Show me proof where that's cap. I would love to see. I'm gonna sit back right here and I'm gonna wait for the proof. Go ahead.
Give me a second. I'm going off the claims off your ex, right? That's your ex.
I don't care about no claims. I want you to show me proof right now.
No, bro. I'm giving you explanation, right? You guys want an explanation?
I don't want an explanation. I want proof. Show me some.
So that's why I'm asking you. If it's false, you can just say it's false. Is it false?
I just did, and you keep going on about it.
So yeah, with the whole El Salvador, San Antonio thing, I don't know what's true or what's not. I would be willing to bet that he's lying about that, but like either way, it doesn't really matter. Like even if he's from El Salvador, just because you're from El Salvador, don't make you part of MS-13. It's like, oh, see me, yeah, I'm from Africa, so I'm basically part of Black Axe. You know, you don't want to fuck with me. I don't give a fuck if he's from El Salvador or not. He's definitely not an active member of anything other than TikTok. He's an active member on TikTok, which that wasn't even true until like a day or two ago, by the way.
So then let me tell you this. A birdie told me that you body slammed your current girlfriend. Is that true or false?
Oh, yeah. Great way to sort of initiate or get across damning allegations about abuse. A little birdie told me that you body slammed your fucking girlfriend.
Babe, did I body slam you?
No.
Bring her here.
She's doing her makeup right now. Are you done?
I need to put a shirt on. Hold on.
Yes, because a birdie told me you body slammed her and you kicked everybody out the Airbnb.
Wait. Hold on. So when was that?
I don't have exact dates, but it was pretty recent.
So you're one of those people that tries to press somebody about accusations, but you have no proof of anything. You're like, Lalo, where's this? Like, this is like me saying, oh, you did this yesterday.
Bring your girlfriend here. Bring your girlfriend here.
She just told you.
Okay. Hey, nice to meet you. My name is Panchito. I'm a philosopher. I do study psychology. Let me ask you this straight up.
Come on. Just get to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to it. So a birdie told me you got body slammed at an Airbnb. No, let me finish.
Even to the alleged victim as well. A birdie told me, fuck off, man. I study psychology. Shut up. This guy's a mug. I've got a best friend who like ruined his opportunity with a lassie because they thought he was cute and told one of his friends like, oh, I think JJ's cute. So JJ found out about this, went up to the lassie. It's a slam dunk, right? You know she likes you already, so how do you fuck this up? And he goes, oh, a little birdie told me that you thought I was really handsome or whatever. And it's like, bro, how could you fuck it? It was literally, the ball was in your court, it was an open shot, and somehow you still fucked it. Like, I thought that was bad, but this makes that look like smooth sailing.
At Airbnb, and you guys kicked everybody out. Is that true or false?
Wait, hold on. Wait. We kicked everybody out?
Yeah, you body slammed her, you hit her with a Batista bomb, and then you kicked everybody out. Is that true or false?
How did we kick everybody out if it wasn't our B&B?
Okay,
You don't even know what you're talking about.
No, I do know what I'm talking about. Because
how did we kick people out of not even our own B&B? We didn't own it.
I'm just telling you what a birdie told me.
And I'm telling you, it's cap.
And he didn't body slam me. He didn't. Everybody thought he did, but he didn't because I fell. He did not body slam me. I wouldn't be with someone who's gonna hurt.
And I picked her.
So let me stop you. That's how I know you're lying. Everybody thought that we fell. Who's everybody? And when did this even come out? Because
you
this is the first time.
Who's everybody? I'm saying you asked the question. She's telling you no. I'm telling you no.
Yeah, because my friends have been asking me.
You're not gonna try. I know what you're trying to do. You're gonna try to drag it and.
No.
It's important to state that there isn't any evidence for these claims that are being made. Well, I guess these ones in particular. There is a lot of evidence for a lot of the other ones, as well as an actual charge for distributing CP, or I guess intending to do so. So the lack of evidence for these claims in particular do not make him a good person by any means. It just means that these events in particular might not necessarily be true, or at the very least be over-exaggerated. Again, maybe. We don't even know on that front either.
Tell you something. You just said everybody thought that I fell. So how does everybody know about the situation when this is something that was...
I said everybody thought, the people that...
every day, but that's fine if you don't want to...
Okay, if you're gonna sit here and cap, I'm gonna leave because...
And she's 51 backwards.
Fake ass baby mama, whatever you want to call her.
The clout chaser.
Okay, so then what's the whole situation about you calling another girl wifey and she's 51 backwards?
Again, I don't talk to nobody. I only talk to my girl and my homeboys.
You showed her name, right? That's your ex's name?
What that is?
Right there. What does it say right there? And what does the date say right there?
What about it?
What about it? She's a high schooler, gang.
What about me saying that I stopped talking to her? Did you listen to what I said?
Next person. Let's continue right here. Next person, right? You calling this girl right here wifey, right? She's 51 backwards. Oh, hold on. We'll go to Exhibit C.
Wait, go back to it. Go back to it. Go back to it.
Right here.
Go back to it.
Exhibit
C.
Go
back to it.
The white girl's doing it for me.
Yeah, where does she say her age in that? Where does she say her age?
61 backwards.
Where does she say her age? Where does she say her age?
Why are you asking a girl for
where does she say her age?
Listen, bro. I'm answering.
And go back to the other screenshot too. Go back to the other one. Go back to the other one.
Why are you asking this girl for?
Go back to the other one.
You don't even know her age.
Go back to the other one.
Hold on, Exhibit D.
Go back to the other one.
That's your contact.
Go back to the other two.
All right, I'm 17. You said you're 17, bro.
What is this proof?
You lied to a girl saying you're 71 backwards, bro.
When did I lie? Where's the date in this? When did I lie?
That was a year ago, bro. It matches your number.
That was a year ago? Where does it say the date?
I have the dates.
So, where's it at?
It's posted on my videos. Check out my recent videos, bro.
It's not, because you would put it right here.
It's on my recent video. I can't post a whole screen recording of it. It goes to your Instagram. It goes to your number. Everything. You know what I'm saying?
Now, pull up the other two that you just showed them.
Here's the thing, man. I'm going to be honest with you. You can't win with people like you because you're just going to keep arguing back and forth.
You're not going to win me because none of those two first ones you showed, where did they say their age?
So you just asked random girls without knowing their age for pasta pics?
I looked at that. Well, number one, that was a while ago. So the fact that somebody's screenshotting that from a while ago just
That
shows.
was April 24th. April 24th this year. April 24th this year.
I'm speaking.
Yeah, I mean, the date is literally on the screenshots. It was April 24th. If that's what he considers to be a while ago, then we can't really trust whenever he says this was a while ago. Like, it was literally earlier that year at the time they had this interview.
They want clout, number one. Number two, where in the screenshots that you just showed did they say their age? I literally hit them up from a while ago. They could have said, hey, I'm this. Where in those screenshots right now did they say their age? Answer me that question.
Okay, I'll answer that. Let me tell you how slow you are. In one of them, you have the same amount of Instagram followers, and it was April 24th. So how do you have 200,000 followers, bro, when it was from April, bro? You have 200,000 followers.
How long have you been doing social media? You understand people can...
Are you saying they edit all the little quinceañeras edited the pictures?
Those first two, they didn't even say age. What are you talking about?
So that's what I'm telling you. You just hit a random girls asking for pata pics without knowing their age.
So if you see a random girl and you hit her up, how's that? What?
You don't do your investigation? What are you talking about?
No, it's not that serious. All I did was click on the highlight, seen that. Oh, send a DM.
They're posting their high school locker room and their Instagram stories, and you don't figure out that they're young.
Nobody goes through their highlights. I went through one highlight and just went like that and sent a DM. I know what you're trying to do, and it's not finna work with me. Like, you're not finna...
What am I doing?
Those, like what you just did right now with those two screenshots, acting like you finna put it on me that I'm weird, when even though those screenshots, they didn't even say their age.
No, you are weird. To just cold message someone asking for feet pics, even if they were of age, is fucking weird. You are weird. And, like, messaging strangers online in general is just sort of become a part of the culture. Like, that's not really a weird thing to do anymore, as much as some people would advise against it, including me, but I don't think it's a great idea either. Unless it's very much like, I don't know, a joke message or something. But, like, if you're seriously trying to engage with someone, or, I don't know, ask for feet pics, then definitely you should not be doing that with strangers. Like, if you're like a fucking kid who's just messaging a bunch of people on Instagram that you don't know, because, I don't know, you're bored one day and just want to troll a bit, that's one thing. But if you're an influencer with millions of followers who is also in his fucking 20s messaging random girls for feet pictures, that's a whole different thing. It's not that you're being made out to be weird, it's that you are just fucking weird. And that's not even taken into account that all of these people happen to be minors too.
I went through the highlight, looked at the highlight, and then sent a DM.
Your ex was a quinceañera, right?
And I stopped talking to her. Didn't I just show you the DMs where she's still talking to me? Now she's blocked. I told her, stop talking to me or you're getting blocked. Now she's blocked. Didn't I show you those DMs?
Look, bro, I'm not gonna be flirting with girls if I don't know their age. That's what I'm trying to get at.
I flirted with them. It's crazy. All I did was go through a highlight, clicked it, and then sent a DM. That's flirting?
Yeah, you're asking for pata pics. You said your toes are crazy.
Yeah, of course, that's it. It's not even flirting. That's like one above flirting. That is like a request for pictures. Is asking a girl for sexually explicit pictures, does that even count as flirting? That's like so not smooth and out of the blue and forward that I don't think it even counts. There is another ex that came out about their experience with Dkane, so let's have a look at her story as well, shall we?
Did you guys see that Dkane's ex spoke about the breakup and says she might have went back with the baby mama?
He's back with the freshman. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if she's a freshman. I think she's a little older, but...
By chance, how old are you looking at right now?
Like 1-7. What's...
I left so I can live life and he can live life. Like I said in the comments on my post, everything was fine between us. It was just 2 nights that did not go good. And based off red flags and all that stuff, I just see it as a sign and I leave before I get into a really bad situation.
Now, if you look at his ex-baby mama, who's allegedly 71 backwards, she posted this on her Instagram, I love my baby daddy, and he put, I love my wife. And she also commented, when I said we forever, I meant it. And then right here on the bio, she has Dkane's name with the heart in it. And the ex commented, Viv, I love you so much. Aren't you with Dkane anymore? She said, no, I give him back to his baby mama. I need a real man. Sheesh. So I'm not too quite sure if it's true or false that he got back together with the 71-year-old backward, but we are interviewing his ex, so make sure to follow this page so you don't miss out.
We should also probably have a look at her talking or exposing messages about physical violence from Dkane as well. Again, phone number and everything has been verified, so we know these are real.
And then he said, I didn't put my hands on you. I said, you knew what I've been before, but you still had to grab me ugly. He said, guess our definitions are different. That's why I said he's not abusive, he just grabbed me. I said, and try to resist me. You didn't beat me. He said, all I did was grab you. I said, but you grabbed me all ugly. Still, I didn't put my hands on you. I would never. I was like, I have bruises from how hard you grabbed me. He said, bye. And then I was just like, put my hands on you means I beat you. I said, bye, I've had enough with you. Do whatever you want to me, but don't touch my family. And he was like, my bad, I just didn't want you leaving. Why would I want my girl that I bought a wedding for to leave me? Imagine that feeling. And then I was like, I wasn't going to leave. I was going to go to my mom's to cool down. until everything escalated and got worse. And he said because you wanted to be single, asked you 5 times. But this is just proof that cops were involved. So y'all know.
Again, getting that fucking angry that you need to resort to, like, physical violence because a minor is leaving you. When you're a self-proclaimed hard fucking gang member who's also in his 20s. No, 17-year-old, please don't go to your mum's house. I want to marry you. Fucking Wally.
Does he paint his eyebrows and his mustache?
Yes, he was wild, wet and wild. Not even not even Sephora brand. I tried to put him on. I'm like, can you use Sephora? Or like, I have a better brand for you that won't smear. Because that shit would get on me. Fucking it. So he painted his mustache and his eyebrow. I guess that makes sense. It makes sense why they look like that with makeup. So obviously it would get on the girls whilst they did bits. Which is a story that lines up with a lot of them, actually. I'll play that clip again. I cut this one out because I thought it wasn't relevant. But I guess it does show how valid these stories are. By valid, I mean reliable. There's like these consistencies here. Did the makeup get on you too? Bro, yes.
So you got two of these exes here sort of bonding over how weird Dkane is, which is funny, I guess. This video here has tens of millions of views, by the way. Them talking about the makeup on Dkane's face. Now, I can't find the full interview with this ex in particular and Pancho, so I'm using Turkey Tom's video on Dkane just to give credit to the original source that I'm finding these videos at.
Grabbed my stuff and then, let's just say I wasn't able to leave. Grandparents didn't allow me to leave either. And cops were involved. And it got bad. And yeah, it's just, I don't want to talk about it. It got kind of like, it just got bad. That's kind of what sparked the argument too, because like, I had a vape, like, you know, a pen, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And he didn't like that I was, he wouldn't let me like smoke or anything.
Initially, she clams up on the topic of their breakup. She doesn't really want to talk about it. But slowly, she circles back around to clarify some stuff.
He was like, so after I told him I want to be done, he was like, okay, give me my stuff back. But give me back. And I was like, okay, like, I was like, no. So he was like, okay, so he took my phone. So then I'm like, oh, all right. So then I grabbed the purse and I put it around me and I put my keys in there. And I was like, all right, as long as I have my keys, I'm good.
Yeah.
And then at that point, I go to the closet and just start kind of packing my stuff. And then he comes behind me and then just like grabs me a little bit or whatever. And then I'm just trying to get out. And then I call for the grandparents' help. And they come, but they're like telling him like to chill out. But then he tells them that he's not trying to let me leave. And they're like, we'll give him the stuff back and then we'll let you leave. So I got mad and I'm like, what? Like,
Wait, but it was a gift though, right? For you?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
besides the pettiness of trying to take a gift back, she also mentions that the promise ring Josiah got her was partially paid for by her own mom, meaning it wasn't really Josiah's to take back. To further bolster this story, she showed the police report to prove that the cops had really come, and provided a video of her halfway out of his window, asking for people outside to call the cops for her, because Josiah had her phone and didn't want to give it back.
so yes, I look embarrassing and I have to sit on the windowsill because he's not letting me leave and his grandparents aren't here. You tell them how you just laid your hands on me right there.
I did. Show me the bruises.
My fucking back is on.
But if you had bruises, wouldn't you want to show them? If you had bruises, wouldn't you want to show them to the camera? Because your legs look fine.
I wanted you to do it the right way and call the cops.
Your legs look fine.
You didn't grab my legs, but you grabbed me by my arm.
Oh, so if you had bruises, wouldn't you want to show them to the camera?
I would, but I'm not taking off my jacket because I have a bra on. I have a bra on.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Instead of recording me, you could call the cops and we can get this settled.
I'm not going to. I don't need the cops.
Somebody call the cops!
Alright, yeah. Don't be yelling like that.
Somebody call the cops! Somebody call the cops! Somebody call the cops!
Hey, alright.
Dude, bro.
So yeah, this is all incredibly damning evidence, actually. Like, if there were any reservations about just how much of a piece of shit this guy is, or just how true these claims are, I feel like we have all that we need. Especially when you pair this alongside the actual convictions and charges that he's been charged with prison-wise. Videos like that, and him being like, oh, I didn't hit you, your legs look fine, knowing full well he's the one who did it. He knows he didn't hit her in the fucking legs. That's why when she goes, you didn't touch my fucking legs, he doesn't really have a response for it. It's like, she wants to leave, and you are actively holding her captive by taking her phone and recording her on it. And you think somehow that paints you out to be a good person here? But it's all okay though, because Dkane decided to respond with an incredibly, just amazing and flawless response here, actually. Like, this is the creme de la creme of influencer response videos, if you want to call Dkane a fucking influencer. I hope no one is influenced by him.
Shit's the truth,
Bro.
She gonna try to hide that shit.
No, I know it's the truth, but I'm saying I completely forgot about that. Like, I literally completely forgot about that.
Yeah, and how you forget about that?
Alright, but yeah, y'all, look, so y'all don't think I'm capping. It's not just me saying this. She does have,
Bruh,
what did you,
bruh,
wait, what does she have?
She got herpes, bro. That's a
No,
fact,
but
bro.
where does she have them?
Oh, she don't have mouth herpes. She has in the downstairs herpes. You know, like down at the bottom. You know,
Where she has my name tatted, type of thing.
Yeah, where she has Dkane. She won't even have his name.
He has feet herpes, actually. His vagina also not allowed on TikTok. Can you not use words like that? Can you not say, like, guys, what are we doing here? I mean, that isn't even the problem with it. It's just, first of all, it's most likely a lie because he's embarrassed that he's been outed as a fucking abuser, as well as a myriad of other things, like this pathetic wee fucking Weasley liar as well. He's just a fucking he's just a knob. He's just been outed as, like, everything bad. So in a desperate attempt to, I guess, embarrass her back, he talks about how she has herpes, which could very easily and most likely is a lie. But even if it's true, again, you think this makes you look good exposing something so intimate and private about someone without their consent? Because it fucking doesn't. Like, no one's gonna watch this and go, okay, so there's a video of her terrified of you, you beat her, you know, you get with minors and stuff, you ask minors for feet pictures, but she has herpes, so everything's okay, and what you did was totally fine. I mean, it's just fucking unacceptable. This guy's a fucking arsehole. I mean, it's just completely unacceptable. This guy is, I don't know, pathetic really is the best word to describe him. Now comes the Santos and Trevino saga, because even after all of that, he didn't suffer any legal consequences yet, and he's about to reach the biggest break of his career when Ashley Trevino starts interacting with him. I guess because he lies so much about being like an MS-13 member, Trevino thought by hanging out with him, she could like manufacture some street cred for herself. This looks like they've just ended the day in, like, grade 10, and they're all off to the shopping mall to buy some sweets or some shit. Like, they do. They look like a bunch of middle schoolers.
Crying, why are they the same height?
Well, they're not the same height. You gotta be a little bit fucking blind, honestly. He's not quite that short. He is wearing shoes, to be fair, and they're definitely platforms, but I think he's got maybe an inch or two on Trevino. But this is them promoting a meet and greet at the North Star Mall at 6 p.m. Now, hold your horses, guys. This has already happened, right? Not 6 p.m. today or tomorrow. This has happened. This was a while ago, right? I know you're excited. I know you're about to fly over to the North Star Mall, wherever you are in the world. You know, even my Australian audience is probably over like that. Honestly, they were getting their tickets ready to get booked over to the States. A lot of you probably already booked tickets, just at the mere, like, possibility of this even being a thing. Hopefully you got refundable tickets because, like, it's not happening, right? So we can all calm down. As devastating as it is.
I thought didn't you just say you were coming to San Antonio?
I'm going to Laredo to be with Santos's barber.
I don't know who that is either. But let me know.
We're like 5 guys.
What?
Santos is a new barber.
You just said you're gonna be with 5 guys?
You beautiful ass. Your smile just lights up my day.
What the fuck is... I'm getting, like, weirdly nostalgic, but also disgusted. And by nostalgia, I mean, like, when it, like, my old school Trevino content type nostalgic. I don't mean nostalgic as in, like, oh... good times, man. I mean nostalgic as in, oh, I remember this. That was a time in my life. Oh my god. There you go, that's Santos and Dkane. Seems to be having a great time. You know what I do like? I like that Santos has sort of maneuvered the television here so that it's Dkane height. Shows some real classiness and, like, you know, some niceties from Santos. You don't see that very often. It's sort of the soft-hearted side of him, as well as, you know, the love being displayed by this image here.
My screen, kid. No, I'm saying, though. Why did Santos get all mad? Because Santos is really a girl for real. You know what I'm saying? Girl tendencies, female tendencies, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Oh, now they're beefing. Mate, these relationships change so quickly. The interpersonal dynamics are so complex that I can't quite keep up, so forgive me here. I also like that he's got some, I guess, gold-colored tinfoil and put it over his teeth.
I like to feel cute sometimes, little bro. What you gonna do about me feeling pretty?
There you go, that's them cuddled up in bed. I get, to be fair, he did describe him as a little girl. He does like to cuddle in bed with little girls, so I guess that makes sense. What is this TikTok? What the fuck is even the point of uploading that? It looks as though Dkane has just caught, like, eyesight with someone he has a crush on and started blushing. It does! It looks... These videos are insane.
Hey! Oh, hi, Santos! Hey! Wait, we're busy. Sorry, Santos.
Okay.
Okay. Guys, drop right now. I'm gonna learn how to cut.
Santos, look who's here.
Let me see.
Is that your friend?
See you very soon, Dkane.
You can see him, so that's Santos is very angry that Dkane has waddled into the fucking, like, Ash Trevino's crib like a fucking penguin. He looks like he's lost at Walmart looking for his pup. You can tell this was a while ago, though, based on Bree and Ashley hanging out together and, you know, Dkane not being in fucking jail. To Santos right before his mob boss era as well. I think that changes in the next video here.
Like nothing. Overnight, I made Dkane famous. Overnight, I made fucking Ashley Trevino famous. Overnight, I made fucking Metro famous. Bro, overnight, I made Des famous. Like, bro, overnight, like, I made a lot of people famous, right? And y'all think it's me, the one got.
We've covered all this shit before, so I'm not going to rehash old stories here, but just a bit more of his opinion on Dkane. It's bullshit, obviously. Dkane was very popular before he came into contact with Santos, and it wasn't Santos that bolstered that popularity. It was Ash Trevino, who also made Santos famous, by the way. Like, this is all bullshit. But now we move on to the, you know, really serious shit, which is the arrest records. And believe it or not, the CP charge isn't even the first charge we need to talk about here. It was when he got arrested at the fucking Rainforest Cafe, of all places, for possession of a weapon. He was waving his gun in Ash Trevino's car like it was a fucking pride flag. I covered this on the channel before, actually, so we're not going to go over it too much.
Dkane! Dkane! She ain't no good news, Dkane, it's alright! Turn that front upside down with the micros. There goes Dkane, guys. There he goes.
That's him getting arrested for this, you know, crime that he committed. We sort of skipped over the law of him in the car and all of them going so fucking, like, having a great time, going mental and shit. But you don't need to see it. It's on this channel somewhere. You can go find it if you want. The point is, he got arrested for possession of a weapon in, like, a no-carry zone. I'm not sure exactly what the laws are. I think it was maybe a gun that had a certain part to it that is illegal, or it was too advanced. I'm not sure exactly. He committed a crime.
Ah, for that smelly noo-noo.
I was gonna say, if I remember correctly, this fucking filmer starts yelling at the top of her lungs, "Smelly noo-noo! Smelly noo-noo!" as this bloke is just getting maneuvered over to the fucking police station. She's done it once already. I think she does it a couple more times. And I'm like, imagine being at a point in your life where you are yelling, "Smelly noo-noo," excitedly. Like, this is the fucking peak moment of your life at a skinny, fat, 5-foot fuck-all kid who thinks he's part of MS-13 getting arrested outside of the Rainforest Cafe.
Smelly noo-noo.
Dkane, man. Those are not friends.
And they left you. They didn't even stick around.
Mama Margie's now without you.
Hey, where we going to Mama Margie's from here? Like, Dkane right there, guys.
We got the arrest documents here for said event as well. Description: white male, 5'1". I guess that clears it up. 5'1", 120 pounds. Someone that you really don't want to run into in a dark alleyway. I'm telling you, he's a fucking scary individual. And then here we go: prohibited weapons, and then assault with a deadly weapon. Oh, the offense date, the 18th of November, 2023. So whilst he was busy assaulting with a deadly weapon, I was busy celebrating my 20th birthday. Safe to say that I drew the short end of the stick on that day. I say celebrating. I was probably sat in my room editing editing YouTube videos. Not really much of a celebration.
Know what I mean? Dkane did that to his own grandparents. That's why he got assault charges. If y'all don't know what I'm saying, go look it.
So he was basically flaunting those assault charges as though he's like a really hard, cool gang member for them, when in actuality, the highest likelihood of like the victim in those assault charges is that they were his grandparents. That seems to be what everyone who even like knew him slightly, or in a lot of cases really did know him, say it was. So here we go. Here's the really bad one on the 16th of July. You can see here, possession with intent to promote CP, and the offense date was the 14th of January 2024. Anyone who knew about this and still continued to interact and hang out with him and use him for clout or whatever, you are scum, and you are, I'm not gonna say you're just as bad as him because you're not, but like, you're fucking hot, you're not a good person. And that goes for Laulo as well. Now, admittedly, I don't know how public this was, but I don't imagine it was completely unknown either. I know that it is very public now though, so anyone who's like, you know, I guess collaborating with him or interacting with him now, there's no fucking excuse. Like, he is truly scum of the earth. You've got a lawyer here actually going through these court documents, and they found out some pretty interesting things about it, like how he... I'll play the video. I'll let him talk for you.
Appointed attorney requested. All that money you made on TikTok, and in the end, we're paying for it. You know, hey, I got all this money and this, that, the other, and blah, 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 blah. Bro has a public defender.
So yeah, despite being this fucking rich gang member who makes so much money on TikTok that he's constantly flexing, he got fucking Jimmy McGill on the case.
An arraignment on a domestic violence case. Here's another felony. Assault with a deadly weapon. This is back on November 2023. He was out on bond. Let's see when his next hearings are. Oh, today, the 28th. He's got one. Wait, he's in court tomorrow? He's got jury trial tomorrow? Jury trial tomorrow. Then there were subpoenas. I think it's going tomorrow, guys. There's a jury trial. And this is all based on, there's a jail release. This is an old case, but there's jury trial apparently tomorrow. Look at this. Facts of arrest. AP was arrested for the above offenses at University Hospital trauma room. These are the guys these are the people you guys would fucking support.
That's true, by the way. Like, everyone who was donating to this fucker in the midst of all this is like, they're also part of the problem here. Bet you anything, though, if he made a cameo, people echoing the statement that I just made would still be donating to it and fucking getting cameos off of him. That is still a shitty thing to do, by the way. Just because you get something in return, it doesn't make it any less shitty supporting someone that heinous. But yeah, I guess at the end of it all, it's just more exposure of the lies that he was telling. If you want any more, like, unmasking of this hard man image, because he talks about how much he beats people up and he went to a club once and he got backed up by a bunch of his boys or whatever. But that illusion is completely broken when this video a while back went viral of him getting beaten up in a club by some women. And you can see him here. It's on screen now. Obviously, I'll blur certain parts of it. But honestly, I feel like I might not even have to blur it because the punches he's throwing are so non-threatening. They're so shit that I don't think YouTube would even register it as like a violent threat or anything worth demonetizing. He's genuinely that fucking unintimidating that I don't even think I need to blur that. I will, just to be safe, but just know that I'm mainly blurring that because of the punches that the women are throwing at him, as opposed to him, you know, defending himself. But do you guys want to see the last known public appearance of Dkane? That wasn't at the end of last year, randomly on his TikTok for some reason, that I'm not even fully convinced he uploaded himself. But either way, this is the last public appearance of Dkane. 20 women versus 1 Edgar, Dkane. Let's have a gander at this video, shall we? Are you ready to be thoroughly entertained? Because I sure am.
I know today your birthday, fam. First things first, I want to wish you a happy birthday.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So we're going to try to turn up, fam. We're going to try to get you the right girl. Please tell us what kind of girls you like, fam. Or what you looking for tonight? Like, what kind of girl you looking for tonight?
I like black.
So you need everything black?
Yeah, I'm strictly black, yeah.
So look.
Fucking hell, he's really boring, isn't he? Like, he's got no camera presence. He didn't even say anything in response to that first question. You know what's bad when there are crickets in the first minute of a YouTube video, when your guest is the one not delivering the energy. Why the fuck would you get Dkane on for a video like this? He's the least charismatic fucker on the planet. This video is an hour long, I've just clocked, but we can't watch this whole, but let's skip to the most replayed moment, shall we?
But yeah, I didn't know it was your birthday, and I got your birthday gift, but I can't give it to you right now. Do you want to know what it is?
I do. I don't like surprises.
You don't?
No.
Well, I feel like I got the best head ever. And I want to show you.
Fine, but whoa! I'm gonna give you a blowjob in this infinite eternal void that it looks like we're at right now, on set in front of all these people and cameras. What is this scripted ass bullshit? But like, you know, she's been told before she gets on stage, like, oh, just say this. Look, this video's going fucking horribly. It's so boring. I beg, just say this, spice it up a little bit, because we need something. Like, Dkane's giving us nothing. He's so boring. Just please.
So you wanna say that one more time?
I feel like I got the best head ever, and I want to show you. And then you can tell me if I do.
For sure, yeah. You talking about right now?
Right now.
There's a bathroom over there. Y'all trying to go to the bathroom?
Or just get down right now.
It's gonna be quick, trust me.
Huh?
It's gonna be quick, trust me.
I cannot believe that this is an actual fucking video that has been uploaded to YouTube.com. This is one of the most deranged things I've ever seen. Like, I feel like this should be on the dark web. I should not be able to readily just find videos like these on YouTube. And is this monetized, this video as well, yeah? Monetized, not even fucking age restricted, nothing. My videos sometimes get age restricted. How the fuck is this up? Also, do you see that full video on Patreon, implying that if you go on Patreon, you will be able to see this lady here give Dkane head? How would that even fucking work? She could get on her knees and still not even be on that level. She'd have to full on crawl in like a ghillie suit, and like, you know what? I don't want to go down that line of thought anymore. Actually, I'm gonna put a pin in that right there. And I don't even know why I'm suspending disbelief to begin with. This did not fucking happen, obviously. I wonder if any sad fucks out there actually got to this part of the video and went, oh, I need to go to that Patreon immediately. I need to see this fucking video. Anyway, let's see what his reaction is to the supposed head that was given at this moment.
What you think?
How was it, bro? Yeah, it was good. Yeah, yeah, it was good.
For sure. So she in there, she good.
Yeah, she real good. Yeah.
For sure. She going to the next round.
Guys, I am not even taking the piss here. This is, by all accounts, the worst YouTube video I have ever seen in my life. This guy has the social skills of a fucking watermelon. That's an insult to watermelons, actually. You bring out a watermelon at any party that I go to, and people are fucking ecstatic. You bring Dkane out to any party I go to, everyone fucks off. This guy has the social skills of an annoying neighbor filing a complaint at a party. That's the vibe that he brings to the function. But anyway, I'm a little worried about this YouTube video here, sort of catching the bad vibes from that one. So on that note, I think we're going to end this video. As always, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I changed the lighting up a bit for this one. I think it'll stay more like this sort of vibe because it was way too washed out previously. Like the last few videos, I had a look back and I really wasn't happy with the rim light being too strong and also the light here. The K levels were a bit too high. I looked way too white. It just looked really washed out as well. Like I wasn't a fan. I think it looks a lot better like this, but I guess you can let me know if you want. I'm more than happy to switch things up every now and then. Also, I have a cameo now. I am not shouting it out or promoting it as much as I probably should be because I kind of want it to be for the hardcores, you know? It was up for about a month and I didn't promote it anywhere. This is like the first time I'm publicly talking about it, and I got one request from a legend. His name was Aaron. He was getting a cameo for his fiancée Talia, so big up Talia. Congrats on your engagement. I know I already said that, but now you can hear it again in front of hundreds of thousands of people. And if you want a message just like Talia's, then head over to my Cameo and book one. I'm putting it here at the end of the video so that, you know, you only know about it if you made it this far. It'll be interesting to see if I get any requests from that, actually. If I do, I'll know that you're the fucking real one, which is why you deserve the discounted price that comes with the first couple cameos that are booked. For everyone else, though, as always, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you all in the next one. Bye!